Checking It Twice was released in 2023. This is directed by Kevin Fair. It's written by Steve Beauregard. And we have a cast including Kim Matula, Kevin McGarry, and various others. And it's one of those films where it's absolutely fine, but nothing really happens. It's kind of bland. There's nothing badly done. It's not unrealistic. The pacing's not bad. The characters are fine. It just doesn't have much to offer. Scott is a hockey player, and he meets Ashley when he moves to her hometown, and they're both at a bit of a crossroads in life and with their own obstacles, and they might be able to help each other out and find love along the way. That sounds boring. And honestly, it really is. Again, it works fine, but it just doesn't have a lot to deliver. I don't think the characters are interesting either, and they're well written, they're believable. I guess they're likable. I don't dislike them, but I never really had any feelings towards them. But they do feel realistic. I was believing their actions. I was believing their emotions. I just didn't really care about them because the story is bland. The characters are not interesting. However, the film is very festive, very Christmassy. So while the narrative and characters were not that interesting, it was very pleasant to look at. And I do think it could get you into the holiday spirit. And that means it's a great option if you're doing Christmas activities, but you want a film on in the background, you want that company while you're doing something else. You can enjoy the Christmas aspect, but you're not really going to miss much if you're not giving it your full attention. So it could actually be a really good contender for that. The music was really nice too, very nice to listen to. We have some good camera work and lighting, and I do think there are probably some good takeaways if you can relate to the characters, but in terms of it being an entertaining film, aside from the Christmas aspect, it really isn't very interesting. It's not badly done insofar as it's unrealistic or ridiculous or annoying. Nobody's irritating. Nobody annoyed me. Honestly, I didn't feel very much, other than, I guess, boredom for the most part. I do recommend it, though, if you want that background company, because the Christmas aspect is strong, the music is very nice, and everything else is okay. If you're looking for an engaging film to sit down and become fully immersed in, there are many better Hallmark films out there. But if you want that background company, if you want something that's, I guess, a very easy watch, then by all means, give it a go. I wouldn't watch it again. I don't regret the time I spent watching it, but it wasn't a particularly great experience.